He said, good game. He said, it's over with. You don't even understand what he's got up to right now. He's going to play a card draw and it's going to kill him by accident. There you go. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I'm your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do, because we're running mono black tempo. I'm going to do something a little bit different here and do a faster shakedown breakdown. Maybe you'll like that, maybe you'll like the slower version, but we're just going to get right into it. Right now, I'm having a lot of trouble getting through. I want to acknowledge first off, the meta is very hard right now. If you're struggling, you're not alone. It is really, really, really tricky out there right now with the amount of power level and things we have. This is a tempo deck. You want to take your time. You want to remove key targets, protect yourself, and get the damage in when you can, okay? So go slow on this one. It's not exactly control because you're not denying anything. You're going to be doing damage, but you need to be surgical with this. So the main thing that we're going to be doing is going to have a lot of removal to slow down our opponents in a certain way. Especially those big ramp decks. That's why we're going to have stuff like Stab, Heartless Act, Nowhere to Run, and make sure that we hit a lot of removal on our opponents. Just deny board state all around. Especially if they're trying to protect themselves or doing any kind of ways like that. This will bust through Hexproof and Ward and all stuff like that. Heartless Act, of course, is an instant Stab. You can get rid of that Badger Mole right away or any of those Ramper cards right away. Really, really good ways of just slowing down your opponent, denying them that combo win con that they're trying to get to right here. Another way that we're going to do this is, of course, with Strategic Betrayal, which is going to exile people's graveyards. Reanimator, Caraveau, Reanimator, all that stuff is still around. People are still bringing back Aiden, trying to do Demons and Valgavoth and all those things. Force Sacrifice, get things out of there, exile stuff. Put that early suppression on your opponent, make them stay down. That's going to be a big thing. Greedy Freebooters here for a little bit of ramp and scry. We're going to be drawing a lot of cards with this deck specifically, so we do want to be able to control kind of what we're drawing and maybe have a little bit of excess, a little bit more selection, and a little bit more ramp. Deep Cavern Bat, I've found that we put 3 in here. You could definitely put 4. Again, take out those key cards. They're running board wipes, they're running exile, whatever they're doing. Take those linchpin cards out of their hand, slow them down. This is a great example of a good tempo card. We're also going to go into the theme of flying. Most of our on-the-ground creatures are going to be flyers. Deep Cavern Bat, Raven Eagle, and Bloodletter, along with the bigger demon on the back end, is probably going to be like our finisher. Flying, that's why I call it Black Flight. Flying is going to be a big part of it because it has a lot of evasion. It is tricky to keep all of that away from, to keep all of that off of them, and they're constantly going to get to take damage. I'm going to put 3 Mai's. She's like an May. She's almost like an auto-include. Please correct me in the comments because I said Mai instead of May. I can't help it. May. She's like an auto-include, especially against those draw card decks, man. I have people that are so addicted to card draw that they keep playing a card draw every turn, on my turn, on their turn. They keep playing an instant to draw cards, get cards, and they keep hurting themselves. This also has really good synergy with Bloodletter of Aclazotz, which is a fantastic combination play right there, because anybody who's playing counter spells or instant removal on your turn is actually going to lose 4 life. Bloodletter, of course, is twice as much life if it's your turn. So if anybody's trying to play anything off turn with May and Bloodletter out, they lose way more life than they bargained for right there. She's also a great 2/2 first striker, as we talk about that. A couple of other things that I think are underrated here is, of course, going to be Raven Eagle. 1 black and 2/3 bird assassin, flying. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, exile up to 1 target creature from a graveyard, target card from a graveyard. Really good for lesson decks if they're building up stuff in their graveyard or any kind of reanimator. Just getting stuff out of people's graveyard, eating it out of the graveyard is really good. I also like that it's an assassin, which means that it is immune to Shoot the Sheriff, by the way, because it's an outlaw. This is an outlaw bird. If you card a creature card, you get a clue. The clue tokens, of course, you can sacrifice to draw a card, and whenever you draw a second card each turn, opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life, which is really good combination play. So that's a new card right there. I think people are underlooking that for 2/3 A 2/3 flyer that lets you get card draw and gain and drain is always solid. It also pairs up really nicely with Unholy Annex because you get that extra card draw a turn, and even the downside of not having a demon out, you're going to recover some of that because you're drawing your second card. You're going to gain a life, so you're only losing 1 life to draw an extra card, and you have the potential of the big flying 6/6 demon as we go. Arguably one of the best cards in the game right now with Unholy Annex. And with not a lot of demons to invest in, I say we go for the big Ritual Chamber Flyer, the 6/6, to hit him out. We also have 4 Bloodletter of Aclazotz because I love it. Again, if you're trying to drain out life, this is going to be the key right here. 3 black and 1 2/4 Vampire Demon flying. If an opponent would lose life during your turn, they lose twice. Really good on the curve with Unholy Annex, but also just with Raven Eagle, like I said, Raven Eagle and May, it's really good. I also really like to throw in the trick of the Insatiable Avarice. If we are drawing cards each turn, we draw 3 cards and lose 3 life, we can offset that with Raven Eagle so we can keep a steady flow of cards in our hand. We can search for a card and get it right on top in case we need that top deck removal or we need something like that. Or, believe it or not, you can target your opponent, force them to draw cards, and make them lose 3 life. I like this as a finisher. A lot of times when I have Bloodletter of Aclazotz, I make somebody draw 3 cards and lose 3 life. They lose 6 life, and then we go into Annex, they lose 4 more. You can do 10 points of damage if you line it up right very well. So we're going to be going in with black, aggressive flyers, and tempo, guys. Don't throw everything. This is a big problem I'm worried that people are doing. Don't throw everything onto the board immediately. Hold stuff in your hand. Be tactical. You know kind of what the meta is. You know the decks that are coming at you. You know what is currently really good. Badger Mole, these Ramping, Ouroboros, the Caravel Reanimators. Play tactically. Play slow. Tempo it out. I know nobody ever really runs tempo decks. It's either aggro or control. We're going to try to do a little bit in the middle here and do something a little different with Black Flight. So that is going to be that. Of course, it is 17 creatures, a little bit more generated from our tokens. 8, 6, 6 and 24 and a 2.7 average. We're looking at that as a standard deck. Sideboard, Corrupted Conviction, you might want to sacrifice to draw more cards. Bitter Triumph, any kind of flyer I'm happy with. Scavenger Region is a great little flyer to put in here, especially with that ward and that Elude Toxin where you can destroy everything. That's a good one. Day of the Black Sun is super useful removal, especially in the late game because you can play stuff like Raven Eagle and Aclazotz and not worry about killing your own stuff. So Day of the Black Sun is good. I actually really like Maha in this as well. Karsi Revenant, Deep Cavern Bat, another one, or any kind of other removal would be great in case you want to swap it in. So this is going to be Black Tempo. We're going to get into some games here. Before we get into the games, though, I'm going to need you to do something for me. Do you know what that is? Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Check out our streams, twitch.tv, and on this, our Discord. It's down in the description below. And of course, if you want to copy this deck, it's available on my AetherHub or Moxfield in the links below. Let's get into some standard ranked and let's tempo them out. Here we go, guys. Lawful bad. Okay, a little bit of removal here, a little bit of tempo out. We'll do this. We're on the play. We have a lot of suppression, so if they're playing a creature-heavy deck, we'll be in it. Yeah, we'll be in good shape. Because we're just going to pop everything he puts down. And then get Raven Eagle out. Okay. Well, we don't want to do instant. We'll get that onto the board. Okay, should we do... Yeah, let's do it. Let's just keep them off the board early on. These aggro decks, you really have to play a lot of suppression. It kind of sucks that we have to play this much kill to survive, but man, it's just the way it is. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Things will never be the same. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. That's just the way it is. All right. So our nightmare scenario is that he puts down another creature and hits Sheltered by Ghosts, because that means our strategic betrayal can't work. All right. Well, that's not that bad. Okay. We're going to do this. We go in for 2. Eat that up. Okay. We have 2 cards to draw. Again, we're getting a little tempoed here. Yeah, I'm worried about Shelter. That's the only card that I'm really scared of. Yeah, there it is. Seam Rip. Okay, hopefully we get some removal here. Rabbit. Paw Patch Recruit. It's going wide with the Paw Patches. Okay, we're going to do this. Actually, you know what? Let's draw first. Put that down. Okay. Damn neared him right here. Damn neared him. He's going to come in heavy on me. Going to pump. Boom, 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 boom. But it's not enough. It's not going to be enough. Let's draw. Gain and drain. And finish him off with some Sky Smite. Good game. Good game. Good game. Solid. Solid stuff. And it's have indigestion from it, so no, it's just stomach ache. I don't really know. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. The good news is that Mai is going to do really well against this guy if he can't get rid of her. He probably can get rid of her. I'm sorry, May. Hit for 2. I don't trust him not to pump again. I know I have first strike on it, but I don't trust him. Let's go in. Do it. Do it. Lessons. We'll put down Raven Eagle, why not? New battlefield. Don't get rid of you. Two life for an opt. Listen. People are addicted to card draw. They love it. They can't think of a situation where they can't get fucking a million card draws. Okay? They don't understand any kind of situation where card draw is not infinite. Where why even play this game if you can't draw as many cards as you want as forever? They love it. They love drawing cards. All squishy blood sounds. Good lord. Squishy blood sounds. Oh, gonna lose 2 life again there. There you go. Boom. There you go. There you go. Drew some cards. Good stuff. Alright. Saw someone running a 200 card deck and it was nothing but draw. People are addicted to card draw, man. I'm not kidding when I say that. They literally can't stop themselves. Boom. Okay. I have a feeling I'm going to get counterspelled here, but let's get It'll Quench out of the way. That way we can start playing some other stuff. Let's get rid of that. Whoop. Might as well face it, you're addicted to draws. There you go. He said, good game. He said it's over with. You don't even understand what he's got up to right now. He's going to play a card draw and it's going to kill him by accident. Oof, there you go. You know what I mean? You signed up to play Modern when you play Standard, right? You guys get it. I know when I play Standard, I know I'm thinking, well, you know what would be great about this? It would if we fucking was Modern. Boom. Simic, so I can kill. I have a card to destroy the next card. Badger Mole. No attacks. Hey, what's up, Cheese Blast? Second Badger Mole, fantastic. And here's me without a removal. So we're gonna do this. Insatiable. Boom. Okay. Yeah, put more stuff in your hand so I have a variety of things to take away. Enduring Vitality or Valley Flood Caller. Oh, you may cast creatures that flash. Oh, this is the Otter Infinite Loop. This is Otter Infinite Loop, huh? Let's get rid of you. Thunder Trap Trainer. Look at the top card. Reveal. It's that. Reveal. Let's do this. All right. Does he have the... What does he have here? You just play your Vincent Valentine and just lose. Hey, what's up, Leonard Doditz? So he's got 3 more mana left. He didn't get what he needed here. Getting hit with this Enduring sucked. Hey, Drift Ronin, how you doing? Aaron, Death, what's up? Zaverits, the favorites, the #1 Zaverits. Welcome to the show. Boomerang Basics, very nice. Knew that was going to happen. He's really struggling to figure out what to do here. Really fucking struggling. Analyze the pollen. Collect 8. Search your library. Okay, so he wants that bad. Okay. He wants that real bad. He wants that fucking shit bad. Let's do this. Let's go in for that. Okay, so he probably has infinite loop or damn near infinite loop is what he's looking for. If he can get down this, he can get down a shitload of mana. Enduring Vitality, if he can get down his, yeah. Usually Enduring Vitality causes infinite loops. Valley Floodcaller. Boom. If he's got that red, he's looking for the other otter. Oh, okay, he didn't have it. Interesting. Storm Chaser's talent. Everyone gets plus. Boom. Okay, he didn't have it. That's surprising. He can return a card. He can return Analyze Pollen. Then he can run Analyze Pollen, search for a basic land. He can't analyze basic land card. Boom, 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 boom. He can do that. I don't think he can go in with enough damage here. Nope, he's dead. Hey, what's up, Pork Hit? Jay, you cigarette smoking shitbag. I don't smoke cigarettes, I just sell. I go first, not bad. I know people think I smoke because I sound like this, but it just sound like this. I don't know why. I can't tell you. Azorius do nothing. Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there. How did I know it was Azorius do nothing? How did I know it was Azorius fucking Mubbledy-Bok? How did I know? Boom. Now put down Pinnacle Starcage next. Do. Okay. There we go. Let's put down Mai. Let's see what he can bring out here. Probably another removal. They lose 2 life. Boom. Boom. Stock up. We were just talking about how this is shit, weren't we? We were just talking about how this is utter dog shit. And how we hate it. I don't need that either. Okay. Legend of Kuruk? Perhaps? Nope, he had another Get Lost in his hand, naturally. Naturally. Non-creature spell. Let's do this. Human Pirate, I don't need it. Human Pirate. My Swordful Striker. Sure, we'll take that. There you go. Draw a card, then discard a card. How many times did I get hit with 3 Get Losts? That's great. Alright. Legend of Kuruk. Scry, then draw a card. Scry 2, then draw a card. Whoop, whoop. Let's see what he's got here. Okay. What town Mai? There you go, 3 steps ahead. Drew it out for me. Hey, there you go. Easy enough. Easy enough. Didn't last 3 hours. That's the good news we're gonna take away from that one. Is the game didn't last a fucking hour. That's not terrible. 3.6 for Oinka, not great, not terrible. Okay, we can pop something that goes down next turn. The ramp. Let's grab you. Ooh. You don't need that. Honda Ridgeline. Break out. Wicker Fire, Worker Folk. Boom. Let's put a Stabby McStabberson right there. Let's put down a Mai. Let's pump in. Poof. I'm flat plat, bro. I ain't doing nothing. I'm fucking plat 4, man. You think I'm fucking beating these guys that have 80 bajillion whatchamacallit on them? I ain't got that. I fucking get 9 mana in turn 3. I ain't playing all that. Let's go for it. Next. Yeah, I'm taking it easy. Bloodlight of Ecclesats. Okay, so. Break out. Lose 2 life. Boom. Top 6 cards. Badger Mole. I want to kill that Badger Mole, but I can't yet. Hey, got him again. There you go. You just gotta outmaneuver him, man. Sometimes you can't outmuscle him. Sometimes. An 8/8 Gold Vein Hydra in turn 3 is perfectly balanced. Also a sight to be sold. So veiny. Yeah, it's veiny and girthy. That's what you want to see. You want to see that girthy Vein Hydra. That's the trick. Zaveritz, what are you running to get up there, man? I want to hear the Zaveritz report about what we're using to get to number 1. What are we using to absolutely storm the beaches here? Let's put you down. It's probably going to be a counterspell, but that's fine. We want to bait it out. There we go. Because I want to hit Deep Cavern fucking value here. He's not going to do it? Alright, so we're going to do that. No, he's just going to fucking stare at me. I love when they just fucking stare at me the whole game. It's my favorite. Don't you guys love stare at you magic? The magic where you just fucking look at your opponent and wait for them to play something so you can counterplay it. It's really quality stuff. Okay, let's do this to draw that other counterspell out. There we go. Have an interrupter. Boom. Try this. There we go. Unagi. Ultima? Nah, you're not allowed to have that fucking thing. Come on. What are you doing, bro? You're not fucking allowed to have that. Let's do this. Get lost. Very nice. Boom. I would have kept that because it would have made him draw 2 cards. It would have made him draw 2 cards each turn. So I don't know why he felt like this is a bad deal for me. All right, let's try to bait out his removal. Let's try to bait it out. His counterspell, at least. No? Okay. There we go. Let's do that. He's just going to run Ultima, so... we're going to be sitting here staring at each other. Yeah, I know. Sheldred would have been an Apex Predator, wouldn't she? She would have been an Apex fucking Predator, wouldn't she have been in this meta? People are addicted to card draw, bro. They love it. They can't get enough. They're so fucking addicted to card draw. They want to draw every fucking card in the world. They don't give a shit. He's going to go in. I'll take the 5. I don't care. Boom. Waterbend 4. So we're going to do this. Strat bet. Get rid of Greedy Freebooter, aka Free Greebooter. Mode becomes boom. All right, so the real question is, do we hit on that or do we hit on that? Life loss. He'll get 2 more cards, which I don't think I want him to have. Whenever you draw your second card, he'll lose 2 and I'll draw 1. I'd hate for him to get 2 more cards. That's the problem with the Unagi. I think he'll just hit me and then sweep. I think he'll just hit me and then sweep. He's got no downside to that. Let me do that. Whoa. That sucks, dude. Explorers. Sure, we'll put that in my... He's got to hit us with the Phantom Pain here. The Phantom Pain. Goes down to that. Will he go for that? Yeah, he'll probably pop that. Let's go for it. He'll probably try to counterspell it. There we go. Then he'll Ultima me. Nissan Ultima. There you go. Nissan Ultima. I'll draw fucking land, of course. Naturally. He's got a counterspell. There's lemon meringue pie. So a couple of things here would win. Land is not one of the things that'll win. No. Unholy Annex would have won the game. An Insatiable Avarice would have won the game. A Raven Eagle would have won the game. A May would have won the game. Ops goes first. Oof, I'm gonna hold on to that stab. I think that stab is gonna come in handy. The Mossberg pump. Pop. Buy some JBLs. Just Bootyliciouses? Is that what a JBL means? Okay. He's gonna put down the Rhino. Gonna do that. Pump the Rhino. Pugnacious. Ooh. Pugnacious. No attacks. Heartless Act. What's he got for me? Got a lot of mana there. Comes in with a big boy on it. Stomps, pomps, lomps, and quite possibly even romps. Yeah, I'll take that. District. No counters on it. You. Okay. Play it out. Mossberg pump. No attacks. Got him. Insatiable Avarice. There's no way that he can get in now. No way that he can get in on me now. Mossberg pump is good, but it ain't that good. Yep. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I do need a new pair of... I need a new pair of over-ear headphones, really. That is something that I do need. My ones are a little junked up here. I've had them for... Jeez, probably 4 years, and they're starting to get long in the tooth. Island. The Island of Islington. Scorn. Push in. Boom. Let's do this. He might do a knockback. Oh, he said, I want to take the damage. He loves drawing cards, man. I tell you what, they love drawing cards. They love it. It's their favorite. Oof. I don't need that just yet. You're a surprise tool that'll help us later. Boom. All right. Perfect. Got it. Take the damage from May there. Boom. That. Hopefully he plays these 2 manas out so I can actually get a card down, but we'll see. Sure, why not? He's probably has an insatiable, yeah, he has an insatiable fucking desire for mana. So he has to play 80 bajillion of those. So let's get you down. We get to draw the mana we need. Put him down to 9. Let's do this. Let's try to draw the, well... Should we try to get out May? Yeah, we'll get out May. Might be a counterspell, but it's fine. Raven Eagle. What he needs to do is play out. There he goes. Prowess. Let's see. Probably has a knockback. Probably has a knockback, but it doesn't really matter. I think it's an all knockback deck. I think the entire deck is knockbacks. Oh. I think the entire deck is made up of knockbacks. Yeah, the entire deck is made up of knockbacks. That's the whole thing. So we're going to do this. Could be a counter spell. Bait it out. It'll quench you. There you go. Boom. Boom. That's going to hurt him with the knockback. There you go. Opt. Otters. He goes in. We'll go no blocks. 2. Put down my. Let's put down the free degree booter. Oof. Let's hold steady. He said, good game. Eddie Merc Crab. And turn. Eddie Merc Crab will do it. Crab will do it. Got him down really close. He didn't fuck up. He was being very careful. It's all pushback into your hand. Every card is pushed back into your hand. Counterspell and pushback. Counterspell and pushback. Draw card, counterspell and pushback. That's the entirety of the deck. That is the whole of it. He said, good game. He said, it's over with. It's done. It's done. You can't even do nothing about what's happening. It said, it's finished, bro. He said, you're fucking cooked. You don't even have a fucking chance. Boom. There you go. Could be Shelt. No, Valley Quest Caller. Not bad. Yeah, I didn't think it was a good game. One more and we're finished, boys. It's not a very good opening hand, but we'll go for it. Ooh, really want some anti-shit. If you're missing out. This is going to be a good play here. Because he's going to want to load stuff into his graveyard and get other things, but we're going to say, no thank you, bro. You don't need that shit. You don't need fucking Bahamut in there. You don't need any of that shit. Bro, I told him man, he's not getting the fucking message. You don't need any of that shit, right? Do this. Get rid of him there. Yeah, he don't need none of that. Raven Eagle. Raven Eagle. Vanishing Light. Ooh. I think he probably did a little bit premature there. Is this the Boros discard? I think it's the Boros discard. Yeah, he's going to surveil again. Put something good into there. No, he didn't put anything good in there. Treasure's Insight. Very nice. Okay, so we know what our next step is. Boom. Boom. Down to 6 there. He can play Yuna, but he doesn't get anything back from it. Ordered Miss Moore's. Not a bad idea there. Let's do this. Pop, pop. Oof, oof. Okay. Double Bat Demon kills people with maths. Alright, what is he going to do here? He's in a tricky situation. Fear of missing out. Going for 1. I think he's in trouble. I think he's what in the business we call trouble. Yep. This is true, M-Dog. It is the most boring thing on the face of the earth. You are correct about that. Alright, guys. A couple of rough games, but I'm pretty happy with the run. I think that it works pretty good, especially with what we're having out right now. Black Flight, Black Skies, a little bit of Black Flyer action right there. Trying to tempo them out. Again, take your time. Be easy. Go slow. Play strategically. You're gonna have to outrun these guys if you can't outgun them. So have fun out there.